Okay, we're live.
Okay, so we're gonna give Sylvester his pill. I'm gonna give him his pill. He's over there on the condo. Can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
Now Sylvester is 14 years old, and he has a few years ago he got a disorder, an autoimmune disease with his joints, and so he needed a lot of medication. He was basically like on a form of chemotherapy. So he's had thousands of pills. So he has some experience and he's very used to having pills, but I still follow the same basic technique that you would use for giving him a pill. The other thing is that even though Sylvester's had so many pills, he was feral when I got him, and he still to this day doesn't like to be held. He's really uncomfortable when he's in a tight, closed space. Now, he hears the toolbox, and he knows that I'm getting ready to give him a pill. So he is already, in his mind, he's already started to get ready to take a pill. Because he's basically, it'd be like a little kid trying to give them a pill. They have to be ready to take the pill or take the medicine in order to do it. Mm-hmm. So when he hears the toolbox, he's already starting to get ready, and he's already finding a position or a place where he's comfortable taking the pill. And usually that means it's somewhere that Amos isn't around and can't bother him. So Sylvester may get a little nervous because he's being filmed, but that's usually where he starts. He's got this routine. He goes in there when he hears the pill being put together, and and so what he's doing is he's walking around. He's looking for a place where he's going to be comfortable to take the pill. He knows it's coming, and I'm using the pill pockets for cats. If you have to buy replacements, just know that they also have them for dogs, and the ones for dogs are too big, and they're a different flavor for dogs. If you can only find pill pockets for dogs, you could use them, I suppose, but I would only use half of a pill pocket. They look like, and they come with two flavors for cats, salmon and chicken. This happens to be chicken. The other part of this is that as soon as Amos hears that the toolbox is open, he's looking for these little these toys that are in here. The pill pockets look like this, and they're basically a little treat, but they're a soft little treat with a pocket. Here's Sylvester's pill box for the week. So we go to Tuesday evening. Now he gets pills in the morning and then the evening. The pills are very small. You can see how big it is in relation. That he takes are small. That's how big they are in relation to the pill pocket. Here's what he takes in the morning, and that's one of those little ones and one of these. And if they're that small, I put them both in the pill pocket together. The pill pocket makes it not only like a treat, but it also makes it softer, and so there's no rough edges, there's no taste of the medicine, it tastes like a treat. This way. And now, I think Sylvester actually went, oh there he is. So now so I just put the pill in there, put it into a little ball, and then I make a little thing that I can hold it kind of like this on the end. So now we need to go get Sylvester. Now the key with giving them a pill is going to be getting your arm around him or getting him in front of you. With Sylvester, I can only keep him to the side of me. Now if you see Sylvester, he's got his ears pointed backwards, and that's because he's listening to make sure that I'm behind him. And he's actually looking for a spot that he's comfortable to take the pill. And he goes through this little routine. See, now that he knows he's being followed, we'll just do it right here. Come here. So the key is, I keep him for Sylvester, I keep him to the side. And He likes it when he's away from me so that he knows he can get away. He doesn't like it when Amos is around because he gets a little bit nervous that Amos might attack him. Now with other cats, it would be best to get behind him if they let you, because he will try, a cat that's not used to taking the pills will try to back up when you give him the pills. The key is to get it past the back of his tongue. His tongue's like an S shape, and you get it past the back part, and once it's back there, he can't spit it out, and he will swallow it, and you don't need to worry about choking him, because that doesn't happen with cats. Now, with other cats that aren't used to taking a pill, if you're behind him, you would take your left hand, pinch both sides of his cheek, and kind of tilt his head back. And if you pinch his cheek just a little bit, he will open his mouth, and then you just pop the pill in and push it in with your thumb. Push it to the back of his throat. You would do the same thing with a pill shooter if you're afraid he's going to bite you. You would put your hand kind of on the top of his head, put these fingers on the side of his cheeks, squeeze in a little, tilt back, and he will open his mouth. And right when he does it, just slip the pill to the back. Amos, or Sylvester, is so used to this now that all I have to do is just hold his head lightly and push a little on the side of his cheek, and he opens his mouth, and he tilts his head back pretty much by himself. For him, if he's not ready to take the pill, he'll look away from me. When he's ready to take the pill, he looks at me, and I just simply push here on him, and just simply push here. He opens his mouth, push it in, and if you get it past the back of his throat, it's in, and he's all done. That's how used to it he is. Sometimes he'll go get a drink of water or go get food afterwards. Another thing you can do is give him a treat right afterwards, so he associates taking the pill with getting a treat. It's also good if you can give him not a treat, if you give him some food and water afterwards to help wash the pill down. But the key is to give him the pill somewhere where he's comfortable and when he's relaxed, and don't panic and don't struggle with him. If he's fighting at all, just try a little bit later when he's more relaxed, or even better is just getting him when he's basically almost asleep. Just get behind him, hand on top, squeeze his cheeks, tilt his head back, take the pill pocket, and just put it right past the back of his tongue. And that's it. I'll look to see if I've got a pill shooter. I can show you how to use the pill shooter. And then I'm going to show you another video of me giving Amos a pill, because he's never had one, so he can see what it's like with an animal that's not used to taking pills. And I'll just give him an empty pill pocket. So that's it.